waiting. Oh, love, baby. You know that song?
No.
It feels so right, and it can't be wrong. SWV.
Oh.
Anything you want, I am gonna try. Alright, anyways. My body's just for you. Ready?
Yes.
What's good, everybody? Look who's back!
Hi. Hi.
I heard you.
Okay.
I'm just so excited you're back.
Yeah.
Either way, this is the Breakfast Crew podcast. I'm Tenia.
I'm Harvess.
And we are podcasting from Central Texas on this nice, like, cloudy.
It's a chill day.
It is a chill day, but it's a cloudy day. It's somewhat humid because when I walked out of the hospital today, my glasses was all like foggy.
That's what happened yesterday.
Yeah, it was so cold. But today is Juneteenth, everybody. Tea. Okay, I'm just saying, Juneteenth is tea. If you don't know what Juneteenth is, real quick, Juneteenth is the day that
it's a black day.
Because we black, y'all. Because we blackity black, the black y'all.
I literally saw a video this morning.
No. Don't do it. All right. What your shirt is? Oh, your shirt is this?
New Jerusalem.
Oh.
All day.
Bye.
New Jerusalem.
Anyway, June 19th, 1865 is when a colonel, commander, somebody from the North came to Texas and was like, hey, y'all free. Y'all been free for 2 years. And they didn't know it. So we celebrate this day in Texas specifically, and then it became like a national holiday a few years ago, but there was a lot of people celebrating in other cities. Me growing up in South Carolina, never heard of it until I came to Texas, so I digress. Anyways, back to who we are. I am a nurse by day. Harvess is now a high school graduate. Ooh! Hey, get it. And we live with Pancake.
Yeah. Everything's expensive.
And we live with Pancake.
Come on out.
We also have a son named Devon. Either way. So it is, what time? 7:44 in the afternoon. I just recently got off from work, did a lot of errands. Well, not a lot, but did a few errands. And I came home and I was like, hey, Harvess, I'm going to podcast. You want to podcast? And she was like, sure. And I was like, oh, let's do it. Okay, what am I wearing? I am wearing a Tunisian top, and I was supposed to look this up before I got on here, so pause. It's called the Summer Breeze top by AK Lowry Designs. It is a Tunisian crochet top. I use finger and weight. It's a finger and weight top, and it is Tunisian crochet side to side, which is amazing. You literally crochet the side first, and then you work until you get to the arm, and then you crochet the arm, and then like you kind of add like the neckline, which are decreases, and then once you finish your decreases, you keep going, and then you knit the back, like you crochet the back and the front together, and it's like a big old fold, and then you seam it together on the sides, and you seam all the way from the arm to the down to the side. I got a little split hem action going on. Don't tease me. Oh, you might can't see it, which is great, but I have on pajama pants. But little split hem action going on, and I just love it. And it gives me like Juneteenth, give me African dashiki kente cloth vibes. So I decided to wear it today. This yarn was dyed by Gritty Knits. This is one of her a time bomb, which I think is like one of her off-seas or something like that. I bought 4 skeins from DFW a few years ago, and when this test came out, I was like, perfect.
I got a new pen.
She got a new pen. Okay.
And it's a gel pen and not a ball pen.
Oh, because you don't like ball pens.
I'm not a fan of ball pens.
Okay, that's fine. So what do we got for y'all today? We got a lot of whips, no finished objects. Well, Harvess have a few. She has a lot, but we're going to talk about
because I'm an artist.
We're going to talk about the most recent ones she's finished. I have some community service. I have dream knitting, and I have two mouths crochet alongs that I'm doing to include the one or three to include the one that I'm hosting with Miss Christina, the One Skein Wonder Mile. Y'all don't forget about it, please. Do your due diligence. Pull out that cute one skein that you got. Make a project. Put it in her Ravelry group, and get selected for a prize. I mean, it's not that hard. It's not that hard. Okay, so FOs, your turn.
Okay.
As I
That
drink
means finished, right?
my lemon drop. Yes.
Okay.
Finish our bits. Yes.
Okay.
Ooh,
So I've made a lot of Ninja Turtle stuff, and I made the ones that I made was this because I needed to finish this one. This one is a game called Muse Dash. It's like a music rhythm game that I play, and it's awesome. The characters are awesome.
Okay.
And I was like, one day I was thinking like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if I fused the Ninja Turtles with Muse Dash? And I was like, oh my god, I gotta put this in ChatGPT because
I love ChatGPT.
I use ChatGPT for all of my ideas. For
not all of them, right?
Well, not all of them.
Okay,
but
don't say that.
It's mostly like for art ideas. This one being one of them, and it's actually really good.
Okay.
And this one specifically is a crossover with Vocaloid and the Ninja Turtles. So Leo is Miku, Donnie is Gumi. Donnie is Gumi. Mikey is, I forgot this Vocaloid, but she's like 11-year-old Vocaloid, but she's like sings like happy songs.
Okay.
And Raphael is Teto.
Okay.
And of course, they're really cool because I draw them out on my other sketchbook, which I'm not really a fan of small sketchbooks because I don't have enough space to draw.
So we're not traveling with big ass sketchbooks.
True. It depends on the size. This one was like AI slop that I drew in my own style and that I saw on Pinterest. And these little babies are the turtle boys. They're called blob boys. Boys with the I, not Y.
Oh, so they are boy.
Boys.
Okay.
Ninja Turtle boys.
Boy.
And let's see this one. I made this OC, I think not too long ago. I think like last week. I forgot to put the date.
This one?
Yes.
Okay.
Her name is Loretta. She is Italian.
Oh.
She's chubby, but like the healthy chubby.
Curvy. Yeah.
And she is a plush demon.
Okay.
Which means that she's mostly one of the good demons.
Okay.
And whenever you hug her, it feels like really warm.
Oh.
Which honestly, for you, I call it a mom bod. It is.
Lying.
Mom, it is. You see?
Not everybody body is like, well,
I know.
Not all moms. Your mom.
Yes. There's like different types of mom bods, but I'm talking about like this specific one.
Okay.
It's cool.
Okay.
And this little one right here.
Little one. Okay.
Is this little one is a doodle that I made, I think, a couple days ago because I thought of an idea of making like these two entity twins.
Okay.
Who are like black and white. So one twin has like white skin, like white skin, and has black hair and black clothing.
Okay.
And the other twin has like really black voided skin, but has like white hair.
Okay. And
white clothes. So it's like opposites, but they're the same. Like yin and yang.
Yin and yang.
And I don't want to make it long, so Mom can talk about her yarn.
You want to do another one?
Okay, just one more. This one.
And it got color.
Yes. This one. I started this one first.
Which one?
This one. Okay. I started Mikey because Mikey is always my favorite. So I made an idea of this universe called Rewrite Sonic. Okay. He's like an analog horror game. So again, I was like, fuse it with Ninja Turtles. And so again, I used ChatGPT for it to make new ideas. And his body for Rewrite Sonic, his head isn't really attached. It's more like floating. So the whole body is just like detached. I'll show you. That's him. Okay. So I kind of mixed it up a bit with him and the fan arts that they made. So the legs are attached to the limbs, but the arms aren't attached. So they can like stretch out normally. Okay. Then there's Leo and Raph. This one is, the eyes for Leo is a different rewrite. So her name is Rewrite Malware, which is Rewrite Amy. Okay. She has like the same triangle eyes. So, and she talks in Japanese. Okay. And this is like the 2012 version of the Ninja Turtles. And since Leo likes Japanese stuff, why not make him talk Japanese? Sure. And that's mostly it for this one, for AU so far. Okay. Because I couldn't really stop imagining what they would look like. I made a doodle in my small drawing, but it'll be there later. I can just send you the picture. Okay. And that's mostly it. All right. For now. For now. So we'll talk about like summer plans at the end. Whips. I have a few. So I've been working down some whips, and then I started one. Yes, I started one. So my favorite granny dishcloth adaptation of my blanket, I started decreasing. Thank you, Jesus. But here's what it looks like. Watch your head. And so now I'm decreasing. And at first, I did the decreases incorrectly, but then I figured it out. So there goes my decrease side. So this is made with some Bernat baby blanket, and I don't know what color this is. I forgot, but I'll put it up on the screen while I edit. I am on the, I think this is the second ball. Because I was going to do 2 balls to make it, wide, and then 2 balls to decrease, and then I decided to not give it to my last nephew. And so I decided to make this one a little smaller, but because I went, this is second ball. But because I went over, I was going to use half of the second ball. I end up using a little over half of the second ball. So now I have to account for the decreases. So this one is almost done. I got 2 more balls left. And honestly, I'll probably give that 4th ball away to somebody. I don't know who. I also was working on my full spectrum twisted ambition blanket. It's called the I don't know what it's called. Yes, I do. It's right here. It's called the Mandala. Oh, it's the Simple Stripe Blanket by Lion Brand, and they use mandala. I'm not, of course, I'm using my Pretty Twisted full spectrum monthly yarn. And what is this? You can't tell, but I've added March because March looks so close to February. So I've added March, and let me just keep picking it up every now and then. When I finish something, I go, I want to work on something, and then I grab the blanket. I should do that with the Tunisian one. I haven't worked on that one this time.
that's that. What's next? My Melody, I think it's the Melody cardigan. Y'all, I got a sleeve. I got a sleeve, I got a sleeve. So this yarn, I bought this yarn, the finger and weight yarn off of Facebook years ago. Somebody was selling it in a D-stash and I bought it. And then Val of Val Creations, y'all know I talk about her a lot. She gave me like 8 balls of Diablo yarn from Hobbii. And this, oh, this is the like, oh, 4th ball, I think. And it's all like a gradient. Ooh, it shows up really nice on camera. But it's like a dark purple to a, pinky purple to a pink-ish. More pink than purple. Pink, purple even. More purple than pink. And I'm holding it double. And that's my right arm. I'm working on the left arm. I've already added the second color, as you can see, which I don't care if there's like that line from color changes. I just want to get this done. And then I have to do my button band. So the designer, she wrote I don't know how she wrote her, I know, but I don't remember. But I think what I'm going to do is I was thinking about picking it up all the way around and just ribbing all the way around. And then I was thinking maybe, oh, you're good. Then I was thinking maybe I do a like a Tunisian crochet or a crochet. What do you call it? A crochet, like when you add on, it's like almost like a button band, but I don't want to have to do single crochet in the back loop. I don't want to do that. Sorry, my rubber band reminder just came on. So I think I'm gonna just pick up and I'm gonna knit all the way around. I'm gonna 2x2 all the way around and come back. I saw some people did a button band. I don't know how to do a button band, so I'm not doing that. It's probably easy. I just don't know how to do it. I'm doing this on 5.5, and then my ribbon is going to be on a 4. You all right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. All right. Next, I got my Draping Vertical Stripe Tee by Kicks and Jacks. I think that's it. I am 2 rows finished I got 2 rows to finish until I'm done with my fronts. And then I think I made my neck too low, but I have to pick up and knit a collar. Crochet a collar so it'll draw it in just a little bit, but I'm okay with it. I think I might do a double crochet front post, back post. I might. We'll see. But this is what it looks like right now. And then once I finish with the 2 rows on this side, then I will do the back row, and then I will seam it. And she said if you wanted to make your shoulders wider so your sleeve can kind of hang off, like it'll be like this, but I'll have like a little cap without having a cap. And then, block and it'll be good. So the direction is super clear. It's almost a, if you know how long you want it, if you know how wide you want it, go for what you know kind of thing. Her stripes were main color double, 2 rows, contrasting color, single row, but I didn't want to do all that cutting of the yarn, so it's 2 rows of both color. I'm using a size 4.5 Furls crochet hook. And y'all, Furls got a birthday sale going on. So guess who might be participating? Because y'all know how I like my Furls crochet hooks. And we got a new whip. This new whip is in my Delicute O Snap bag that is black rainbow. It is also Pride Month, and I wanted a Pride project, and I got one. This is the Gradual Beginner Mal by Shawl. This is the Gradual Beginner Shawl, but we're doing the Mal in the Loop and something Discord. I'll put it down here so y'all can know. But it's a Tunisian crochet shawl that's worked from the tip to from bottom to top, and you increase on the edge and the other edge stay the same, so it's going to be asymmetrical shawl. And it's a 3-color shawl, and I decided to finally use some yarn that I got from England, like when I started knitting or crocheting, and we started doing swaps and stuff. So this is yarn by Rhapsodye yarn. I don't know if they're still in business or not, but I got this in a box I got this in like a yarn swap kind of thing, and I got a bunch of other little ditties and all kind of stuff. What?
Ditty.
Mm-hmm. So this is monochrome black, gray, and white. So this is monochrome white. This is monochrome gray, which I love this. And this is monochrome black. Black rainbow.
Mm.
Love black rainbow.
Black rainbow?
Yeah. This is black yarn with rainbow. Mm-hmm. And I'm using a size 6.5 crochet hook, Tunisian crochet hook, ginger, from Nearest Pride. And yeah, so far it's super simple. You just got to keep track of which row you're on, because every few rows you change your stitch pattern. Simple Tunisian crochet stitches. You got Tunisian knit stitch, Tunisian full stitch, and the Tunisian simple stitch. And I know how to do all of those, so I was like, sign me up. And if I didn't, I'll watch a quick tutorial and it'll be good. I printed off my pattern because I need to be able to write on my pattern. That's just me. So that's for all of my whips. Great. Okay. So now let's get to the listening and watching. Have you been listening or watching anything?
I've been listening to this new music.
Okay.
It's called Code Something.
That's the name of the song or the type of music? The genre of music?
The song.
Mm-hmm.
The song is called Go Code Rokoi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Either way, they're done. This.
Do you know the genre? It's in dance.
I think it's what?
Maybe like a house.
More like it. It's
like
it's like the
futuristic type stuff.
Futuristic.
Probably house.
Yeah.
Probably house music. Okay.
With like all the robot gadgets and everything.
Oh, okay.
Like
definitely house-ish. So we've been listening to. No, don't play it.
I know.
Oh.
Okay.
Just I will.
There's one called Cyber Girl by the same artist. There's one called On My Mind.
Oh, what's the name of the artist?
BP.
Let's see. BBAACCCKKK. Care. Never heard of him. Okay.
But he's really good. It's like
Is that on Spotify?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like electro music.
Oh, okay. So,
he's really good. There's one called Punk Tactics.
Mm-hmm.
Again, Lockjaw from Sir Mix-a-Lot. Unbelievable. Dracula from Tame Impala.
I love Tame Impala. If you like Dracula, you will like their other songs too.
Yeah.
I love Tame Impala. Tame Impala had played in San Antonio a few years back, and my homegirl went to go. Her daughter went to go see Tame Impala, and I was like, "Why didn't you tell me? I would have gone to see Tame Impala." I love Tame Impala.
Then there's called Joey Valance and
Bray.
Bray.
Mm-hmm.
I like the music.
People got the weirdest like stage names.
But I guess they want to sound cool or something, but at least make it, I don't know, pronounceable.
Something you can pronounce, yeah.
Then there's one called J. Stephanie.
Okay.
There's one called Boyfriend Forever.
Boyfriend? Well, you don't want one of those. It's called a husband.
But her other song that was trending on TikTok was called After Body.
After Body. Okay.
Which is a total hit.
Okay. Well, I've been reading, not a lot. I DNF a book, y'all. I could not do that Honey Girl book. I told y'all I probably was going to finish it, but I didn't. I was like, why waste time on reading books you don't like? The life is too short. The world is coming to an end. Do what you want. And I wanted to DNF it, so I did. So I started reading a series called The Dillinger Chronicles. And when I tell y'all the Dillingers had me in a chokehold, they had me in a chokehold. So the first book is called Smoke. All of these books are named after a child in the Dillinger family. And when I say child, you know, they're all grown adults. But the dad used to be, so the grandfather used to be a really good drug dealer in the town. And then he had two sons, and his two sons, they took over the business once dad couldn't do it anymore. And I think he's the oldest son, decided that he didn't want to deal in like the drug world, like he didn't want to kill his people and all that kind of stuff. So he trained his kids to become pretty much paid assassins. And and they would.
What's that? That make sense?
Paid assassins. Well, so if you let me finish, I'll explain. Paid assassins because like the police couldn't find certain people.
Oh, okay.
And like really bad people.
So vigilantes.
Yeah, vigilantes. Yeah, exactly. And so they made their money. They made the bulk of their money off of being vigilantes, but the bulk of them had good education, and well, all of them were educated, and all of them had legit businesses as well. So the first book was Smoke. He's the oldest son of six. He's the oldest son of five, and his book was basically he fell in love with this girl who was working at a club. The club owner was pimping out kids. And
that's disgusting.
Yeah. And like they had like a little signal in the club where grown men would run to this back room and they would do with kids. Well, he was assigned to take out the boss or the head person in charge and the guys who were doing kids. Yes. She just happened to go down to the basement at that time to use the bathroom. Well, no, she heard the shooting going on in the club, so she went the opposite direction. And that's how they met, because he ended up putting a gun in her face and putting her in the room with all of the kids and having the cops come and unlock the door and all that stuff. So their romance happened, and then they end up getting married at the end of the book.
Aww.
The second book is based on the brother. So the dad had 5 kids by 4 baby mamas. The second brother it was him and another brother. That mom had 2 sons by the dad, and then had a daughter by a different husband. She ended up getting married afterwards. So I haven't read that book yet because that book is on hold. So I read the third book, which is called Smoke. The third brother name is Smoke. And he got his nickname by handling weapons. So his specialty was guns. So he owned a gun store where he taught gun safety and taught people how to get certificates to carry. But of course, he also did vigilante stuff with his family. He met his future wife when she came into the shop to buy a gun and to learn how to shoot the gun because she had a boyfriend, an ex-boyfriend who she was pregnant by. She was like 6 months pregnant or something, 7 months pregnant. She was pregnant, but he was harassing her. She owned a business. She owned like a beauty bar. She was like an esthetician, skincare person. She had a nail tech. She had, all these people in her shop that worked with her. And her ex-boyfriend was a wannabe drug dealer. And he was using her business to move his packages. And so he threatened her on the daily. Well, he found out that she was pregnant and pretty much forced her hand to do stuff that she didn't want to do. And Smoke was like, pretty much I'll handle it. And he did. And he had some thoughts about being the stepfather to not one, but two kids because she had a little girl. The little girl father had passed away in a car accident. And then she started dating this wannabe drug dealer and then got pregnant, but he didn't know she was pregnant. So in the end, he decided that he really, really loved her and he wanted her to be his family. And she had an event where she had to have her baby early. And so he took on the responsibility of being baby daddy, well, stepdaddy. And of course, the baby don't know who her daddy is. So that is her daddy for all he knows, for all he cares. So the next book is, I believe it's Jada. So they have two sisters. They have another brother named Carry On, which is so cute. I love that name. But the next book is Jada. No, maybe Carry On is a cousin, and then they have a brother named Steele or a cousin named Steele. Either way, all of these names, they're nicknames, but they're nicknames because of what they do. So like Deuce is the first book. I said Smoke. Deuce. Deuce is the first book, and that's because he's named after his dad, but he don't like the name Stanley, so they just call him Deuce instead of Junior. Maceo is the second brother, which I like that name too. Smoke, who his real name was Devin. And then the next book is Jada, which is on hold. The next book after that, which comes out in August, is called Steel. All of these books are written by an author named Kimberly Brown, which I read two of her books before. I read Rhythms, Blues, and When Secret Finds Solace. And I found out that she's from South Carolina. I'm just saying, when I find out somebody from South Carolina, I ride hard. And I'm telling you, I'm going to read every single book this girl has written because the Dillinger Chronicles got me in the chokehold, and she got other series that she have written. I'm pretty sure they will have me in the chokehold. Now, I will have to say, the person who reads the male character voices in her book, I like his voice is nice and deep, very deep. But the female, I don't like the way she reads. It's how she reads, not what she reads. And it's just like she put inflections at the wrong place, and I'm just like, who would do that? Anyways, the things I have to get over. So right now I'm reading a book called The Good Ones Are All Taken by Taj. I can never find. By Taj McCoy. I feel like I read a book by her before too. The Good Ones Are Taken. The female that is reading her book, I don't like her voice. I don't like her voice. I don't want to read. I don't want to read it. Okay, I have read a book by her before. I read the book called Savvy Sheldon Feels Good as Hell. That was a cute book. I enjoyed that book, and I feel like that's it. That's the only one I've read by her. Okay, so this is my second book by her. And so far, the storyline is good. It's about this girl named Magnolia who lives out in California. She's a tax attorney, and she's trying to find a man, pretty much. Her best friend is a guy. They thought about dating in college, but she was just like, I like you like a homie, not as a lover friend, a lover type thing. And so, but he is pretty much made for her. So let's hope that they actually do get together by the end of the book. I don't know.
Classic.
Yeah, I know, right? some of these books I can already tell what's going to happen, who's going to like who, like Hallmark movies. Like we already know who's going to like who's going to fall in love, yada yada yada. But some of them I'm just like, oh, I can't believe that just happened. So I like it. I started watching The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives again, and I did it at work today, and I watched like 3 episodes, and I have to admit, I like the show. There's just this one girl on there, and I think y'all know who I talk about if y'all watch the show. She gets on my everlasting nerve. You 31, chick. How you 31? You know your baby daddy is rotten, like bad, like toxic bad, and you still doing the do with this dude, and you about to go on The Bachelorette. That's who I talk about. And she's just like, oh my God, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to date. I don't know how to flirt. Girl, bye. Get on my nerves. Ugh. So I don't know. I might not watch it anymore, and that's probably a lie. But there you have it. I watched on Netflix over the last week. Oh my God.
I helped my parents watch the shows that I used to watch at class, which was Dungeon is Delicious. No, Delicious in Dungeon.
I talked about that last week.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. But still, I want to say
you're the one that don't want to be podcasting.
I know. I just want to say.
You don't want to podcast when you like, I ain't.
Okay, Mom.
All right.
But again, even if she said it, I want to say it too. So yeah, I helped. Well, not helped, but opened my parents' eyes again with my recommendations to watch. Cause I like doing that. Like watching Gotcha Yakuta. My mom didn't like it because it was trash. Get it? It was.
No, it's just weird.
I mean, that's the point.
Yeah, it's just weird. But I watch it if she say, "Hey, let's watch it." Well, her and her dad watch it, and because my love language is quality time, I will sit there and watch it with them.
Then there was this other magic show, which was called like I'm a Spider.
Was.
So I watched like most of all the episodes in one place, in one sitting, and I was like, "This is really good. I want to show it to Mom." Like I was so confused on the first episode because it started at a school. Some girl was doing in her classroom until like some big explosion happened, and now she
turned into a spider.
She turned into a spider. It's like all this magic. Back in my day, I was a regular human working, and then somehow this natural disaster happened. And once I died, I went into the mystic world.
But it's not only did she turn into a spider, like she had to do things in order to
level up.
Level up. So, and the reason why she wanted me to watch is because I watch.
She watched like all this the Shield Hero with
the Legends of the Shield Hero,
and like everything. Yeah, and everything's like magic.
That's literally what it does. Like they have these weapons, and this one in particular has a shield, and that's why it's called Shield Hero. But in order for him to gain strength, he has to level up his shield, and that gives him like more power and more knowledge to use the shields in different ways. So that's why she thought I would like it, and I don't like it.
And so I still watched it, but I let her stop watch it. But
let me stop watching.
I mean, you didn't like it,
girl.
You didn't like it. So if you say
let me.
Well, not let. I stopped watching
asking
it with you.
To watch it.
Asking you to watch it with me.
That's how you say that.
Because since you don't like it, okay, you don't like it. Then there was this next one, which was I was reincarnated as the 7th.
Yeah, that was stupid too.
But I mean, you liked it. You did.
Oh,
you did. But like, it's this young boy. Well, he was reincarnated as a young boy, but this grown dude at a academy, he got killed by magic fire because he wasn't strong enough. But he wasn't like screaming in agony, more like agony, but I like it. So like a masochist, something. I don't know.
Yeah,
but it was like
enjoy pain.
Yeah, but he was like more like curious about strength than I don't know else. But when he got reincarnated, he was a young boy, which is the seventh prince. And he did like a lot of good power, so he's like started like studying more at that age. But I'm mostly questioning on the body type, cause he looks like a femboy right now.
Yeah, he did look like he has like a female type body.
But and it's questioning because I forgot his age, but I'm pretty sure.
Wasn't he like 7, 8? I don't know. Either way.
Hold on. How old is Lloyd?
You said Gloria, Gloria. That's not what you said, but that's what I heard.
He's 10.
Oh, close.
And he looks like that.
Yeah, he looked very prepubescent female.
Well, like it questioned me a little bit. Cause I'm like, who drew this? But also, I'm gonna like put that aside and say like this animation of like all the magic and everything is cool. It's the body type for that young boy.
That's question. Yeah.
Yes.
I can see that.
Cause you know people out there have like a lolicon fetish.
Lolicon?
It's an anime. It's like anime genre of like little anime kids. They call them lollies.
Oh yeah, okay, that's good.
So it's like anime pedos.
Okay.
You get it, right?
Oh, I get it.
Okay.
Since you said it, I got it.
Okay.
I mean, crystal clear, my dear.
But yeah, I mean, the anime culture is weird, but also good.
Well, I'm
on the good side.
Yeah, well, I'm glad. I watched this Netflix show called Maternal Instincts. And it was not a very good, like it was good, but it was not very good. Like the lady, this lady, she lived in northern Texas, like close to the Arkansas, Texas border. And she pretended to have all this oil money. And she also pretended to be pregnant with her current boyfriend. Now, she couldn't be pregnant because she had a hysterectomy because she had like uterine fibroids, I believe. And so it was causing her naturally to have like very, very heavy periods and stuff like that. Now, she did give birth to 2 kids prior, but those 2 kids were not with her. Well, the daughter was with her, but I don't know if the other kid was a son or a girl, daughter. But that one was not with her. I think that one was taken away from her, and then she was able to keep her daughter somehow or have a relationship with her daughter. But either way, she kept telling people that her mom was crazy and her grandmother had all this money and her grandma was putting her in the world and that she was supposed to get all this oil money. So her and the boyfriend would like go buy up all these cars. He buy like a $80,000 truck. Bought the mom of the boyfriend like a car. Tried to buy like 200. No, she tried to buy a 20-acre like ranch property and like did not have the money for any of this stuff. And people who was trying to like trail the money because she was wanting to pay cash, she wasn't trying to do credit or finance or loan or anything. They could not vouch for the people who she said was going to be giving her the money. She was all of the people who she was putting down as the vouch. Like she put down this person's name, but she was pretending to be that person. She put down the banker name. She was pretending to be the banker, that kind of thing. Well, she was a photographer and she had took pictures of this one girl wedding and she befriended the girl. The girl ended up being pregnant a few months after they were married to her husband. And this chick was pretending to be pregnant. And like she would put on Facebook that she was like 2 weeks past due, 5 weeks past due, 10 weeks past due. When have you ever known anybody to go 5 weeks past due their due date? No. I went 2 weeks past my due date with both of my kids, and that was it. Like 2 weeks is probably the latest because the amniotic fluid starts to decrease in the body. And when the amniotic fluid starts to decrease, then the baby don't get any nutrients. The baby can't, make bowel movements. Baby can't breathe. Baby can't do none of that. So the baby becomes distressed. So there's no way that you're holding a baby in your stomach past 12 weeks of your due date. So in order to make her baby come to life, because people were telling the boyfriend, hey, she can't be pregnant. She had hysterectomy. You can't have a hysterectomy and get pregnant. Like, there's nothing for her to hold the baby in. And he was like, no, he was an idiot. And he literally said, I was a fool. And it is what it is at this point. But she went to the girl who she took the pictures for. She went to the house, and she had a 3-year-old daughter. She killed that girl in front of her 3-year-old daughter. She cut the baby out of the girl, and she was hauling ass on the highway to go to the hospital because she was saying that she had this baby. And
C-section?
No, well, she cut the baby out. She didn't perform a C-section. She cut the baby out.
Oh.
And she cut the baby out incorrectly. And her OBGYN was an expert witness on the stand, and he said he broke down and cried because of how she cut the baby out. The way she cut the baby out was so horrendous. He was like, I can't believe that she did that. Either way. So she hauling ass down on the highway. The state trooper was behind her because she was going so fast. And then they ended up calling the city police. And the city police came out. And you can see on dash cam, the city police is asking her what's going on. And she frantic. She holding her cell phone up. And she's like, I'm trying to get to the hospital because my husband is meeting me there. And I just had a baby. And the baby in her arm, as she driving, the baby in her arm, umbilical cord so attached, the baby pale as all get out and just outstretched. I already know the baby passed away. I already know it. Get her to the hospital, and they got a female cop and all the body cam. Like, everybody just watching her. She denied that she didn't want to have. She refused, to have a vaginal exam. Finally, she decided to have a vaginal exam, and the doctor was like, "She ain't never had no baby. Ain't no baby came out of there." That's exactly how he said. Ain't no baby came out of there. So what?
I watched this new series.
Girl, can I finish?
I know, I'm just saying.
All right, let me finish. So, anyways, either way, she ended up getting life, and she's on death row in Gatesville. Y'all know who else in Gatesville? Yolanda Sandoval, the same lady that killed Selena. And you know where Gatesville is? 45 minutes from me. Matter of fact, Kate used to work in Gatesville. It was North Fort Hood, but it was in Gatesville. So she is the 7th woman to ever be placed on death row in the state of Texas. She deserved to die because that was horrible. I also watched this other show called Eileen, the Serial Killer. Anyway, she was a lady in Florida who had a spree of killing white men. And she killed 7 white men, and she would take their vehicles and drive it to another part of the state or whatever. They finally found her because her girlfriend gave her up, pretty much. But she claimed, and rightfully so, we found out later that she was assaulted by the first guy that she was hitchhiking, because she was hitchhiking, and she admitted that she was a prostitute. She said those words, not me. So don't come in my comments. I'm just saying. But she was hitchhiking and trying to get to, I believe, Daytona, and the guy who picked her up was her first kill because he violently sexually assaulted her. Now, let me tell you about these white Christian people. Her prosecutor was also running for, I believe, Attorney General of the state of Florida. He was very much a right-wing Christian person. And when that lady said that that man raped her, he pretty much said, I don't care. You killed him. And when the news reporter asked him years later if he ever found out that this man had a sexual deviant past or had any prior issues with the law. He was like, no, my office never got that information. And she was like, well, let me tell you what your office missed. The same paperwork that your office was looking at, it literally said on the paperwork that he was a sexual deviant. And he said, I quote, and she read what he had wrote. And basically, you don't take me off these streets, I'm going to hurt somebody. And if I hurt somebody, then that person is probably not going to live. And you know what that man did? That man said, well, I don't care. I put her behind bars for his murder. And the reporter was like, but he had a sexual assault past. He was convicted on the same information that you in your office got. It was in that. And why y'all didn't believe her when she said she was sexually assaulted? And he was like, well, I had no reason to. It's in the paperwork, sir. You didn't read it. That's all I'm going to say about that. That was good. She was electrocuted in Florida in 1990, like 4, 5, 6, one of those years. I'm just saying. I watched some good documentary, true crime stuff on Netflix. Netflix, I'm telling y'all, I'll pay for the price hike because y'all got some good stuff on. Y'all better not go up no damn more. Not no time soon. Okay, let me talk about this Mal. So I talked about the One Skiing Wonder Mal already. I found out from a podcaster that I watch. Her name is Mandy Vaughn Knits, and that's her on YouTube. And she is doing a yarn stash smash Mal. You can knit, crochet, or whatever from your stash. And she's hosting this with I didn't write her name down. The what do you call it? The podcast is called Bobblehead Knits. They also have a website with all of the information on it, and basically you join either one or both of their Ravelry group, and you put your project in their chat thread and stuff, and you go for what you know. I am trying to do the Stash Dash, but it's very confusing right now. Like before Stash Dash, it was on Ravelry, and you could like say I want to do 1K, 3K, 5K, 7K, 10K, and then you just post in those threads. But now it's on Discord because Ravelry is not accessible to some people, and they don't have separate threads for the people that say they want to do 1K, 3K, 5K, 10K. You have to say, hey, I'm going to do 3K this year, and then you have to post in that one thread, and that's a lot. And so I think I'm backing off Stash Dash because I feel like it's not as organized as it was before. And so I'll just do like my own little internal Stash Dash and go from there. And so far I'm doing very good. I'm using yarn for my stash. I'm trying to do projects that will use a good bit of yarn, and I'll just calculate them. I don't know. Community service. Community service and dream knitting are going to kind of go hand in hand. So I had a provider who went to Spain for 2 weeks, and I said, and I'm new to this clinic, so I wasn't really expecting her to buy me anything. And especially if she bought me something, I was ready to pay her back somehow. But she did. She came back with 2 skeins of cotton yarn. They're full cotton yarn. And it's by Confetti, I think is the name. No, that's the name of the yarn. So it's 100% cotton. Rosa's Craft is the name of the yarn, I guess. And the color is 549. When I typed it in Ravelry, it showed up. But it's giving me like beachy vibes. Like the orange, the green, the blue, the white. So I've been looking up tops to make. I only have 306 yards. So I got 612 yards. So I don't have a lot, but I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with this, but I'm excited because it's from Spain. I don't even know what city. I don't care, but it's from Spain. And then my my June Savvy Skein Yarn Club Team. I gotta pause because it's in the thing. Okay, so we did Virgo for the month of June, and Virgos are from August 23rd to September 22nd. This is what her inspiration looked like. This is her charm, and this is the color. Ooh, okay. I like it. It's going to go really good in my blanket. And of course, y'all know I'm doing it's a temperature blanket by TL Yarncraft, but I'm doing bees and I'm holding it double because it's DK weight. Dream knitting real quick. So I am going to DFW, even if it's for a day. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave on Friday from work, drive up to DFW, and stay Friday night, Saturday night, and come home on Sunday. My plan is to look for a hotel with the Mister's Holiday Inn savings or Holiday Inn points or Holiday Inn membership, club membership thing. So I won't have to pay too much money, but we'll see how that goes. I have been offered not one, but two hotels by two good friends, and I haven't taken them up on it because I don't know if this one want to come with me, which she kind of always usually do, but we're trying to get a job this summer, so she may not be able to get the time off to come with us, but it's in August, so she'll also be in school, so she might have the weekend off, but we'll see. And the school over here don't open on Fridays. They have admin days on Fridays, so she only go to classes Monday through Thursday. So you always have a 3-day weekend.
That didn't sound so bad in school.
Yeah. So me and Injiri, y'all know her as, I think she's the Blue Knitter on YouTube, and she's in NJ something on Instagram. I'll put it up here. We decided when we went to DFW last year and we bought yarn from Ross of Twisted Ambition that we were going to do a specific top. This is the yarn I bought. This is the top that we're making. It's called the Islet drop top. And it comes in long sleeve and short sleeve. I'm doing the short sleeve version. And it's like a kind of a boxy, flowy top-ish, but it kind of cinches at the bottom with the short sleeve one like this. And I kind of like that. So my main color, and this is my stripe color. Now here's the thing. I hope I don't be hot, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. This is 42% superwash, 32% superfine alpaca, 8% linen, and 18% neon nets. And of course, y'all know I love purple, and I chose this little peachy coral color, which is called Sunrise. This is called Frosted Lilac. So, because some of the neps in here matches. So that's my dream knitting. As y'all know or don't know, DFW is August 27th to August 30th, and it is June 19th. I need to get on the ball. I need to swatch. Y'all know I don't like that word. I need to swatch, and then I need to get to going. And I'm definitely doing a long sleeve because it'll be like 80, 90 degrees in DFW. No. Which means I'll be walking around with a fan around my neck, which I do have. I'll walk around with a fan around my neck, and we'll go from there. So, what do you want to talk about your watch?
Okay, so what I watched was like this new, I think K-drama series. It's called Parasite.
Oh God.
It's cool though. It's cool and scary, but it's surprising.
Okay.
So it's spelled differently. It's with a Y.
Like Parasite is spelled with a Y?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like spelled differently. You know how people like write stuff and it sounds the same, but it's spelled different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that.
Like there, and there.
Yes. So the first episode got me. So it started at a big rave concert. Okay. This dude was unconscious because of a beer room. He was asleep, and I don't know what happened, but it like started as like a history kind of thing. Mm-hmm. and like this little like green ball with like little spikes around it. That's like the egg of the parasite. And I don't know how I don't think I paid attention at the front of how it got there, but it got in the break room with all the drinks around. It's like on the floor. It's like this worm that has like a spike at the end.
Okay.
And it's slithering on the unconscious dude. And
does it go into his mouth?
No, it goes into his ear.
Oh,
and like it like stabs through his ear.
It needs an orifice.
Yeah. So basically, and it was like episode 1. I thought this was a movie because of how long it was. Sorry.
Well, K-dramas are usually long. They're like anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour and 30 minutes, I noticed.
And it's interesting though. So what happened was that this dude got corrupted with the parasite. So he's not really there anymore.
Yeah,
because the parasite
it's
apparently
in his brain.
Yeah, apparently it eats the brain so it can control it. But and of course this news about this dude who's like not himself anymore. So he goes in, he's not like not walking correctly.
Because he's messing with his brain.
Yes. And he starts like going berserk. Like his face like splits apart for like all these tentacles to come out and killing everybody. But like people like some people got out and this like the big news. Like big news. And this girl, she worked at a meat store or something. This dude, he's like crazy, obviously. And in the fast forward, he was mad about the meat because he didn't have enough money of the meat size or something. So you try to get it out, but no, you got to pay.
Yeah.
Because that's how the world works. You can't get mad at the person who's doing their job. And she was driving on like her motor scooter, which looks so cool.
Yeah. How many times are you gonna say looks?
Sorry.
Looks so cool.
It looks really cool. And on the way, this dude with the car, he followed her to like this empty road or something that's like almost to her house. And with the tall grass, he stabbed her in the side, and she was trying to like run off. She defended herself and ran off into like the tall grass field. She was trying to hide, but of course she got like the blood was coming out, and you like get dizzy.
Yeah, because you're losing blood.
Yes, and so she fell. She like went unconscious. The man was like, "I know you're hiding from me." Curse word. With the knife. But then the green egg falls down from the sky again because it's like multiple. So again, it like cuts out with the worm slithering out, and when the guy was still trying to find her, he gets like cut, like quickly cut, like in half, like this. I think vertically. Yeah, vertically. But she doesn't remember it. She doesn't remember the killing because she was still unconscious.
Sure.
So again, the worm went into her ear, and instead of eating her brain, the parasite ate the wound so it can heal.
Parasites don't heal wounds.
Well, no, this one. I forgot most of the information, but the parasite went into her ear. But it's like slithering around the body to find its. It saw its wound
where it want to incubate.
Yes,
and produce more parasites.
I think so. Yeah. I didn't get that much into it, but I know it's cool. So
how is that cool?
Well, it's thrilling horror cool.
Right? No, I don't.
Yeah. The stab wound healed because the parasite healed it. It literally wrote in her journal. It can write. Yes, it can write.
The parasite. The
parasite can write because it's half controlling her.
So the parasite wrote
So the parasite can still control her. It's just at like a short amount of time because it didn't eat the brain to fully control her.
Okay.
So again, this girl, she was like back to her normal self, and she was like confused and everything about like what's going on and why do I have this parasite and it's trying to help me and
does this end at all?
I think this was the second episode.
Okay. How many episodes are there?
I forgot.
How many episodes did you watch?
I think 2 and I half skipped it to 3.
Okay.
And this dude, I think, who was her brother, he was confused on why she was walking alone. And of course, there's like other parasites that control the humans. Mm-hmm. They're called it's a kin. They call it a kin, which is a group of the parasites.
Oh, okay.
And they go to the kin, and they didn't really trust her because she's half. She's like half and not fully. Okay. So she's like trying to so the parasite trying to keep her safe and protect himself. And the brother saw like the other side, like with the tentacles and everything coming out of her face. Mm-hmm. And she catches him. She's like, "What are you doing here before I kill you?" Like there's like different types of tentacle shapes. There's like one that has like a flesh blade that can kill. Mm-hmm. And there's like other stuff that can like cure and everything. They actually like put real effort into this, and the animation is awesome.
It's a cartoon?
No, it's real, like realistic. But it's like they put like the animation, the realistic animation to make it look real,
like the CG stuff.
Yes, CG.
Okay.
That's what it's called.
I was like, you talking about a cartoon? Okay.
And he was like, "Okay, I'm not. You're my sister. That's my sister."
We got 15% battery life.
Okay.
Go ahead, your sister.
He said, that's my sister. I won't tell anybody. I promise. Until she was like, "Okay, you can tell her about this, but if you tell anybody else, I'll kill you, like hunt you down and everything." So he told him when she got real, like conscious again to her normal self, and that's when she like went on the bus and saw like all the notes written and saw the video that the parasite took on her phone to show her like what her other side looks like. And I think that's mostly what I covered.
Okay. So you have, you don't know how many episodes is in the series?
Nah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's like not that much.
Well, it's a K-drama, right? It's a K-pop drama?
Yeah, K-drama.
It could be, girl. I've been watching Boys Over Flowers for a long time, and Boys Over Flowers got like 30-some episodes in one season. So, I don't know. But anyway. Well, let's see. What else we got? Somebody graduated. We've been driving.
Yes.
Yeah, we've been driving. How's that going?
It's going good. Yeah. I drove yesterday.
Did you drive today?
No, I did not.
No, okay. I mean, it's okay. It's Juneteenth. We had to celebrate Black freedom. Because we what? Black.
Y'all.
Yeah.
So I drove, what I did is that I drove from Fort Hood back to the house. Well, back to the gas station. Okay. And my turning was half bad, half good. Okay. But it was like really good. When
decent.
Yeah, decent. Mm-hmm. And I'm like looking at the rear, looking at the side, looking at the speeding limit because it was like at a 40, now at a 35, then I went to a 40, now I'm at a 60, and I'm like trying to like keep it there, like either.
I mean, you can go a little bit past. You can go like
like a little over or a little under. Yeah. And like if I see it like go like 10% down, I'm like go. I'm not pressing it hard, but like good enough
that you stay in the 60-ish range.
Yes. And when I passed the airport, it was like the blinking yellow signs.
Yep, the caution sign.
And I was slowing down a little bit, but that was like, what are you doing? I'm like, cause I'm seeing yellow.
I mean,
because yellow means slow down, but it was
only
like
at a stoplight. If you have a blinking yellow light, it means just be aware.
Just be cautious on the sides. Now that I know, because I thought it was just like by default.
No.
But no, it's like different spots.
So you're taking your Nana, you and your dad are taking your Nana to the airport tomorrow. Which she's flying out of Austin. Austin is about an hour and 30 minutes from us. So
it's still gonna be dark.
It's gonna be dark, and because her flight's at like 7 o'clock in the morning, so they're gonna leave at like 4 or something like that.
Yeah.
Guess who's driving back home?
Huh? That's too far.
No, you're driving back home.
Yeah, but that's from Austin.
No. You're not gonna drive from Austin.
Oh,
your daddy will probably stop off in Florence somewhere.
Okay, I'm about to say.
Or Georgetown, wherever. But he'll get you off of 35, and then you'll probably come up on the loop to 195, and he'll probably pull over and be like, all right, Harvess, because you have to have at least 10 hours of night driving, and technically it's so dark, so that can count as night driving.
I think it's scarier at night to drive.
If you know what you're doing, it's not. It really isn't. But
you know how to drive, right?
Huh?
Yeah, I said you know how to drive at night.
Yeah, but I didn't start out knowing how to drive at night. I had to practice.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what we're doing. So we're learning to drive this summer. We have to get our driver's license before school starts because guess who has to drive to school?
Me.
Yeah. You have to drive.
Okay, Mom. I know.
I'm just saying you have to drive. I'm not like whatever. Anyways.
I mean, you do this all the time, so I can't tell which is
Either
which.
way, she has to drive. And then I say we because I've helped put in some applications for a part-time job. So she's looking for a part-time job. I'm okay if she doesn't get a part-time job because come August, her full-time job is to be in school. That's your full-time job.
Yes.
And that's going to take a lot out of you. So I'd rather you focus on that than try to have a part-time job. But a part-time job is nice. Nothing wrong with that. I going to enjoy my weekend. I was supposed to do some Juneteenth volunteering, but the weather is going to be kind of crappy tomorrow. But then we got Father's Day on Sunday. So happy Father's Day to y'all fathers, your brothers, your uncles, your cousins who are all fathers. Happy Father's Day to your husbands, your boyfriends.
And I bought a good present for him from TikTok shop.
Did they come already?
No. It was like.
When is it supposed to come?
I forgot.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure it's gotta be during this week.
Well, that means it's after Father's Day. And Father's Day is on Sunday.
Yeah.
It's okay. Well, I have a good gift. You need to go get a card. We gotta go get a card for you.
I know.
Okay. So we'll do that tomorrow.
Joke of the day.
And, oh God, we're doing that. Okay. Yeah. Joke of the day.
Joke of the day. Why did the smartphone need glasses?
Why did the smartphone need, I don't know.
Because it lost its contacts.
Shut up.
Why do security guards at Samsung factories have the best job in the world?
I don't know.
Because they're literally the guardians of the galaxy.
Galaxy 23 right here. Yeah. She got Galaxy 25. Why her phone newer than mine?
This is mine.
I know it.
Yeah.
Either way, we are going
iPhone household.
Yeah, damn right. We don't do iPhones up and yeah. Either way, we are going to say peace because
I'm not a Girl Scout anymore.
We're just gonna say peace, peace out. We don't gotta say peace out, Girl Scout. We can just say peace out.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Peace, love, and hair grease or something.
No.
Either way, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, please. Hit the bell so you know when we come into you. And have a good weekend. Enjoy your Juneteenth. Celebrate the way that you want to. Again, if you don't know what Juneteenth is, look it up. There's some good knowledge there. You should look it up. Okay? Do what you do. Love who you love. Do who you love. And peace out.
Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.